Well, hello, friends. It has been far too long since we have sent you a message between the ongoing grief we've been experiencing of losing David, as well as getting out of Muscatine, Iowa with a camper, getting all the way to Florida with the camper. We have just been completely taxed, if you will. Right behind me, you can see our camper, our spot, right here. We are in Fort Myers, close to Fort Myers Beach, and we are in a place called the Gulf Air RV Resort. It's called a resort because they have a pool and a laundry room, I believe. It's actually really great. So we've officially launched our new ministry adventure. We made a 1,500-mile trek down from Muscatine, Iowa to Fort Myers, Florida. And while I've been getting busy with work and ministry, Allison has been doing swim lessons with the kids. She's got a full, robust curriculum of homeschool she's doing with the older three. And she's also taken them to do several different field trips out and about and getting to see some cool places. On our trip down, we were able to see friends and some supporters even in St. Louis. Spent a couple days there. We got to stay a couple nights in Louisville, Kentucky, which is where Allison's cousin Jonathan lives, and he helped me tear out a rusted beyond recognition spare tire system out of the truck. We had to pull that spare tire out in order to replace the factory hitch mount. So I got a heavy duty hitch and we put that on, and it should have taken about 45 minutes and it took us almost a full day. Then we went to Atlanta, which is where my brother Russell lives with his family. We got to watch their kids play some baseball, and that was just a really special time. Another thing we've been searching out is a grief counselor. Dealing with David's loss has just taken a toll that we can't really put words to, especially for Allison. So that's something we'd ask for you to be thinking and praying about and even encouraging us in. We're carrying an immense unquantifiable amount of weight around right now, in addition to excitement and delight, all at the same time. And part of the delight is just the fact that we've not really been alone as a family living in our home for almost 6 months. You know, my parents were so kind and gracious and hospitable to take care of us and let us be in their space for quite a long time. But now that we have our, 315 square feet to ourselves, some unexpected things have happened. Not a single complaint has come up about things that any of our kids or even us that we miss about having our own house or whatever, or apartment. And everyone's got their own little private space, and we just love being together. The kids the boys especially, are reading all the time, and the intimacy of our family, I think, has increased a great deal, and we're having a lot of fun. A couple of the really important things I've started doing now that I've got about 2 weeks under my belt of full-time devoted work. I've been focused on setting up my ministry, specifically like my role within it. And if you remember, my title is Director of Community Development. My job is to help equip and enable people to spread good news, and to do so in a way that connects them with relationships that they need and resources along the way. So pastoring and shepherding and connecting people is a huge part of my job. So one of the first things that I've done is set up an online community for the people that are already members and friends of the network. And this is just a virtual space for people to connect, share stories, ask questions, and a host of other things. The other two things that I've been really diving into and focusing on, one is writing. I just finished up a piece that we're going to publish for the network here in about a week. Secondly, I'm taking on a lot of the management and facilitation for our staff, just taking care of the guys that I work with, as well as administrating our staff meetings and our schedules and calendars and all kinds of stuff like that. That's something I really am skilled at, and I'm excited to get back into that kind of a groove. Since we've missed about a month and a half, we're going to do another update in 2 weeks and potentially keep that rhythm for a while so that we can keep all of you up to speed. But for now, I just want to leave you with this thought, that no matter how great or small your investment in us is, you are contributing to the emboldening of people to spread good news in their sphere, in their worlds. real everyday people sharing good news in their own word, in their own context, so that their friends and neighbors can be exposed to the good news of Jesus. I think that's really cool. We couldn't do what we're doing without you. And I hope that you feel encouraged by this, that the good news about Jesus, that God in Christ loves us so much, that his love is more trustworthy and more sure even than the very air that we breathe. That is good news, and that wakes us up in the morning, and that keeps us going. That is the message we're here to proclaim and pass on and train people to do just that. So thank you. We'll be in touch soon. We love you all.